Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us today. Today, I have Erin Seager, owner of Office Evolution in Overland Park. Welcome, Erin.
Hi, thanks, Tim. I'm so excited to be here.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it too. Hey, would you just share a little bit of your background about how you and your husband became franchise owners with Office Evolution, how long you've been doing that, and a little bit more about Office Evolution, the services you provide?
Absolutely. So Ryan and my husband and I became franchise owners in 2016, and we opened our first location in 2018 here in Overland Park. We love what we do. The reason we did it is because my husband has always worked from home. And so we are the perfect target market. And we know that when you work from home, while that is amazing, and we've all learned during these times, now that we have to stay at home, that we can do it, but it does come with some loneliness. It comes with a lack of collaboration. It comes with a lack of connectivity. Sometimes it comes with dogs and kids and all that stuff that makes working from home a little distraction.
Yeah, it's true.
And
Yeah.
so we wanted to be able to provide business owners with a place that they could physically come and do their work, or if they love working from home, we want to support them virtually if they need mailboxes, if they just need conference rooms. Anything that they
Fantastic.
can do.
So could you share a little bit about the different types of spaces that you offer and services? I think you have some private office spaces, some desk sort of accommodations. Could you talk about
Absolutely.
that a little bit?
Yeah, so we are a full business center geared at helping small business owners wherever they are. So we have mailing addresses with physical mailboxes. We also now have a completely contactless, touchless mail system with everything, including mail forwarding and package forwarding and that kind of stuff you can do from home. Additionally, we have, as you said, private offices where we have companies that office here. Their employees work out of our location. This is their office location. And then we have shared working, or co-working is what some people call it. In our area now, we have social distance working. And so we still do have an open space. It's a drop-in space. So your Wi-Fi, your coffee, it's kind of like going to a local Panera or Starbucks, except you're not paying extra for the food, and you know it's going to be a professional setting, and it's going to be quiet and full of other people that are working as well. And then we have private offices, day offices, if you just need a meeting for an hour or a half day or a full day, and then conference rooms as well. So we try to provide support to across a large spectrum of needs that business owners may have.
Yeah, it sounds fabulous. I know a couple of folks who office over there, and they love it. So
Oh
I think
yeah,
you folks have
we love it.
offer a terrific service. Yes, for sure. So I'm curious, Erin. I know that this stay at home, this COVID-19 situation has impacted you and your business.
Yes.
I'm on your email list. I noticed today you've updated your office hours a little bit. But if you talk a little bit, please, about the challenges you've faced at Office Evolution and the changes and the way you've had to adapt to continue to do business, I'd appreciate it.
Absolutely. Well, as we all know, staying from home was not voluntary. So we had a lot of business owners who were not, we are an essential business because we get mail, and we have lots of different businesses that office here. So we have those essential business owners. We have therapists and doctors, and we have people that are just coming in to get their mail, and so we're here to support them. But we do have a lot of other business owners that couldn't come in. They're at home, and so we've had to pivot a little bit. You know, we've had to look to see how can we take our physical mailboxes, for example, and make it so that people don't have to leave the safety of their house to come in and get their mail. So we started free mail scan. We signed up with a company that does, like I said, the contactless, touchless mail service is an additional new service.
I have not heard of that before. Would you mind explaining that a little bit?
Oh,
Sounds
yes,
interesting.
and it's awesome. And so what happens is, if you're a member of this service, you have an app on your phone, and so your mail comes into our location. Your address is 8101 College Boulevard, Suite 100. It's a physical location, shows up on Yelp, Google, get you where you want to be, that pin on the map. But when your mail comes in, we take a picture of it. We send you the picture of the envelope. And you on your app have the availability to say, I want to scan it. I want you to send me the contents. I need that forwarded. I want you to deposit that check for me. That's a package. I need you to go ahead and send it. I'm going to print the And you as the mail owner can, you say, I want it sent via FedEx, and I want this insurance on it, and it's a gift for someone, so take the invoice out, and we take care of all the back end stuff with the touch of an app, get it out and off on the street for you, and you get an invoice. You just pay on PayPal.
Man,
So
that's fantastic.
yeah,
Yeah, that's quite a service.
yeah, and what it's allowed us to do is it's allowed us to take service for just people that are here locally, but now we can do international. We can go anywhere across the country. Anybody that needs an address here in Overland Park, it's a very, very easy way for them to get their mail and their packages and things in a completely no touch.
Yeah. Fantastic. So again, I mentioned that I'm on your email list. I got your notice today about your hours. So you've changed your hours a little bit. And I'm curious about when you say now you're doing social distancing in your office. Can you talk a little bit about the challenges that's faced for you and exactly how you're accomplishing that?
Sure. Well, I think the number one challenge is just in this mindset. It's when people leave their house, are they going to be healthy? Are they going to be safe? I think about it. People think about it. You know, when you're walking through the grocery store, people are staying the distance apart. And so the thought of going to a co-working location might not be top of mind. But to assuage everyone's worries about that, our goal as small business owners and our core values is that our community, we work on Ohana, which means family. And so our goal is to keep you and your clients safe as I would with my mother and my grandmother and my kids. And so when you walk through our center, we have enhanced enhanced cleaning services going on, that we are, physically cleaning everything. Like I said, we have a 30-person shared workspace, but we're making sure that there are 2 seats between every member or every person that comes in. So what used to hold 30 now holds 10. And that's okay, because those 10 people are going to be safe when they come to work. If you book a conference room, we're upgrading you to the largest size conference room we have available at no extra cost. Again, to ensure that you and your clients and the people that you walked out of your house from are going to be as safe as we can potentially make you when you go back there. We're thinking about different things, like maybe we do a different traffic pattern. So we have one way. It's kind of tight in here a little bit. So maybe we have one way going, we're
just like the grocery stores have done, right?
Yeah. I mean, we're really just trying to do everything we can to be sure that when our business owners come in here and their clients and their guests and their families, that they know that we are going to take as good as we're going to care for them the best physical way we can.
Fantastic.
Because business still does need to happen.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Very good. So I'm curious about a couple of things as we begin to wrap up here a little bit. What have you found anything positive out of this that has surprised you? I know I've found a couple of things that I kind of went, I didn't expect this positive to come from this at all. I'm curious if you've discovered something like that.
I was telling somebody today, one of the really, really fun things about us and being a collaborative community is we do know our members. They're not just, the guy in Office 5. We know their stories. We're the owners. Yeah. We care about them and love them. And so it's been really fun to see our business owners pivot as well. It's been fun to be able to give them resources that they could access money or different technologies such as Zoom that they may not have used before. We have counselors who have started doing telemedicine or telehealth via Zoom, or physical therapists that they didn't use before. Maybe they're filming sessions here. One of our physical therapists does exercises and she's not there to show the person how to do it. So she filmed herself doing it. Right. In one of our areas. So it's been really fun to see our business owners figure out ways to not only stay afloat, but to thrive during this time. If they can. Not everybody can, and our hearts are with them as well. But that's been really positive. And then around here, it's just really been, if you're in the center, everyone is, hey, how are you? How can we help you? What's going on? We've had virtual office lunches where, we've just all checked in, and it's been fun to maintain that collaboration. Like I said, when you're at home, it's lonely, but here there's a community that loves and cares for you. And so that's been fun to see people want to engage in that even when they're not here in the building.
That's great. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. And I've heard that consistently from folks
Yeah,
as I've been talking
absolutely.
with folks over the last few weeks. So, well, hey, Erin, thank you so much for taking some time to visit with us, sharing about your business and how you folks have adapted to things.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you so much, Tim.
All right. Take care.
Okay, bye.